Hi, I'm Jess Love, CEO and founder of HomeSmiles.com, and this is our founder story. I say our founder story because this is the story of many, not one. HomeSmiles may have been an idea in my mind many years ago. However, it was the support of the many that made it a reality. This story belongs to them as much or more so than it does to me. For without them, there would be no story to tell. So where did the company come from? I would say that we started HomeSmiles in 2017 because, truth be told, I couldn't sleep at night. I was practicing as a real estate attorney, and I saw firsthand the escalation of liability and standard of care claims against my clients. My clients were being sued on liability claims for apartment fires, claims rising from inoperative carbon and smoke alarms, slip and falls in garage areas from lack of pressure washing, garage door injuries, and the list went on. It was heartbreaking, to be honest with you. I also saw standard of care cases that arose against property management companies and facility managers for improper or insufficient maintenance of properties caused by deferred maintenance. And those lawsuits and judgments against them were, simply put, they were big. It was scary for them and especially for me. As a real estate investor and an owner of a property management company, I was personally very concerned. How could I solve this problem for my properties and my companies? How could I reduce risk for my clients? And really, more importantly, what more can I do to help keep people safe? From these questions, the idea of HomeSmiles was born. One weekend, I went into the office and I started to make a list of all the service items that every property needs in order to do two things: avoid deferred maintenance and keep the occupants safe. Some of these items are logical and most people are aware of them. Others, however, come from decades of legal and management experience. For example, every property needs gutter cleaning and dryer vent cleaning and carbon and smoke detector testing. Everybody knows that. But what about water heater flushing and refrigerator coil cleaning and drain cleaning? With over 30 years of experience taking care of properties, avoiding deferred maintenance, reading legal cases, and avoiding liability, I was able to put together an 18-point service that would fit any residential property. So next we had to get the idea into service and operational in my company and my clients' companies here in Silicon Valley where we started. I reached out to one of the very best problem solvers I knew, a guy named John Gerber who was involved with facilities management at Stanford University. His depth of field and knowledge as it related to properties was extensive. I ran the idea by him and he loved it. In fact, he believed in the idea so much that he was willing to leave his comfortable job at Stanford and jump into the Silicon Valley startup world with me. We started the company, ordered some vans, got to work on building out the interior for efficiency, and before you knew it, we had a couple of HomeSmiles wrapped vans rolling around Silicon Valley servicing properties. And the more those vans rolled, the more the phone rang. And this was our aha moment. If we had this problem, then other property owners had it too. And the orders started to come in from property owners, property managers, facilities managers, real estate agents, colleges, universities, elder care facilities, you name it. Everyone needed annual maintenance services on their properties. We were swimming in orders and losing our minds. We needed operational help and we needed it quick. Thankfully, my legal secretary, who knew me well over 20 years, Tanya Crusada, saw that John and I were moments away from an emotional breakdown. So she jumped in the pool with us and kept us from drowning. She's been keeping us afloat ever since. It was about this time that we had an epiphany. Every single rooftop is a client. Every property needs services that we sell in some form or fashion. That was a big aha moment for us. Quickly, we realized that we needed to grow fast in order to service our demand. At the same time, we had a lot of people that were asking us to franchise our company because, simply put, they loved it. They loved what we did and they wanted in. In hindsight, I feel that the company really resonated with people. They understood what we did. They understood the need. They understood that it wasn't a fad, but rather a service that everyone needed and it would never go out of style. So we decided to take the next step and start our HomeSmiles family. We started here in the Bay Area of California and quickly sold out all 9 counties. Then came San Diego, then Los Angeles, then Portland, then Bend, then Idaho, and on and on. We love our HomeSmiles family here at corporate. Watching our HomeSmiles franchisees grow and find financial freedom is literally enough to bring tears to your eyes. It truly is. And all of us here love being a part of that. It's such a special thing to be a part of. I would say that we are very proud of what we are building. All of us here at HomeSmiles recognize the value of what we do. I think that at the end of the day, we know that we make homes and properties safer for people. Our services prevent fires. They keep children safe at night. They protect families' investments. And they make the world a better place one day at a time. At the end of the day, that's a great thought to fall asleep to. As we're fond of saying here around the corporate office, we think we're on to something. We hope that you come and join us. And that's our story. Thank you.